G'day, today we're going to have a look at level 7 in the Emerald DLC of Train Valley 2. This one's called SpaceX. So we have 15 minutes. We can't destroy any track tiles. We can't allow any trains to arrive at the wrong station. Wow, and we got a lot of stations. Okay. So the only thing we need is rockets. But what we need to do is make money. So we make money, which we'll get with the certificates, the bonds? No. I guess we just sort of move stuff from one thing to the next, trying to build anything. So we can make cars over here. Well, let's just start, I guess, with the things that we can make. So people can make oil and certificates. So let's create, I don't know what way to design our sort of line here. Let's design a sort of straight line. Ends us up over here. Then we'll turn this guy down. He can connect in there. And you're our first 10 guys. Now the divisible here is just 10, so there's no point in moving out from our 15. We can't remove any track tiles either, so that's going to be an extra interesting degree to this one. So 10 guys going that way. We've still got 71,000, so let's make our connections across. So we're going to run this guy. We'll run him down slightly. No, we'll go considerably down. Then across. And we'll go one more across. In there. Then run this guy straight. And then across. And in there. Now, this sort of weird setup, it's definitely where this is going to start to get tricky, because the requirement is we can't have anyone arrive at the wrong station, and we're going to have a lot of strange balls in the air here for guys going to just sort of particular spots. Up next we've got this guy who will turn in here, connect that way, and we can send just say 5 of those there, and we can see we can get 30,000 for that, so that's a nice hearty start. We'll go make as many of those as we can. We've got 15 minutes. So that guy will easily take 2 more now. We'll send 2 more over to oil, because they'll just, they should be ready to get more in there once we reach that. Now after these 2, there's only 2 more things that actually will take people at all. This guy just wants to be purchased. Let's move that guy across. So I guess the question as well will be, what do we need to make rockets? Right, okay, so that's definitely a question worth asking. Okay, so we need 10 of just about everything, but there are things that need other things. So for example, we don't need a car, so I don't quite get what the car's for. The gold bar, which gets us this guy. Okay, so that's seems like a real commitment, one that we want to get cracking into as soon as possible. Alright, we got 20 guys there, so let's turn that guy around that way, and we will this guy connected in there. Send 10 guys down to the oil. Hard to tell when I should be bringing in more trains here. I mean, the train's 50,000. I feel like I want to buy the other things first, but we want to have the flexibility of just moving stuff around. Okay, so we want 10 guys into the oil barrels. Okay, let's buy 1. And we'll move that guy there too, so that'll be 60,000 that we just make there, so a nice quick sort of like recovery of the 50,000 we spent on that purchase. I'm going to send 10 more guys up the oil. just to have people moving. Alright, so we've got oil production started. Now down this way, we're going to connect this guy just straight down, get him in there. And we will run this guy up there. This guy will go straight line. Put him there, so let's just go straight line up. There, this guy goes straight line across. There. And the rocket can sort of figure its spot out down the bottom. The next thing I want is the polymers. Alright, those guys are going to head up that way. We can move microchips. So we can take 10 over here, which means that then we'll be able to put 10 more guys in there and make more money. It's 40,000 each as well, so that's a good get. And this is where we've got so many connectors that we've got to make sure that we're not having guys arrive at the wrong spot. So we need gold bars for the slabs. We need the slabs for the computers. But that's the only thing that we need the slabs for. So we need 20 gold bars, which means that we need 20 cars. Okay, so this guy down here now as well, he needs slabs which we can build, like pay for. So we'll shift 15 guys up here for the certificates. We'll buy polymers, which also are just going to cost us, so they're a nice easy gainer. So I would wager that these guys are going to get us more money than they cost. So we get 10,000 down there. Okay, oil barrels. Where do we need oil barrels? Nowhere but down here. Let's get 30,000 more by sending those guys across. Now I feel as well we should do this just to make our pathing all that little bit more confusing. Then we can get certificates straight from, except I've put it too close that they can't actually get around that way. Oops. How about that? That monstrosity of things we can't delete. Okay, so he's off and running. Oil barrels, we currently are at the mercy of getting gold bars. Sorry, these guys. Let's send 10 more guys up to, was it 5 more guys? That's an odd number at the moment, isn't it? Yeah, there's a weird number up there, so let's send 2 lots of guys up into that. Polymers are just needed for that guy down there. This guy needs computer chips and those. So then we need another 10. We need another 20. Whoa, okay. Alright, we'll be keeping track. So we'll send these guys down. Feels like this gold bar is really going to be the crucial point of this. So I think the first gold bars we need gold bars for those guys that just go direct in. Then we need gold bars for these guys that go to there. The slabs themselves aren't needed, so we only need 10 slabs in total. 10 slabs in total. So as this guy arrives, send 10 cars up here. Those guys down. Let's try and get a gauge for the distance. I think that's close enough that we can now send these guys down that way too. We have 206,000, so we're going to buy that. And we're going to connect this 2 different ways. So one, we'll connect him across that way. 2. Oh, diagonal lines up, my friend. Connect him that way. So, thing number 1. This isn't needed for anything else, so let's get the 10 of those there. He doesn't need outright gold bars, so I only need 20 gold bars, if I'm reading that right. Thing number 2 is we need 10 of those. How's he going? He's still chugging away, so might just send guys to the right, just because it's the sort of the direction away from yeah, spent too much money that I can't afford the polymers I was about to buy. Alright, thing number 3 is the 10 workers. Okay, we've got 10 gold bars, so those 10 gold bars are going to go down here to this guy. We want to use the first 2 cars of this to send those. And we also want to get more certificates up this way. So we'll send the certificates next. Yep, that's right, they're heading there. Okay, now I said I only need the 20 gold bars, so he needs microchips, he needs microchips. So we do need these extra 20 guys that are both now up here. Well, as those guys start to build, we want to send workers down here. We want to send these guys up here. We want to send 10 polymers down here. Want to send 10 microchips along behind them. No, we want to send these microchips down here to the computer. And then we'll start to send these guys down in here. Guess we'll get them started building. And as this guy comes past, we'll send those down. I don't think we need any more certificates. This guy has all of his ingredients, he's ready to go. This guy has half of his ingredients, and then he's fine, and then we just need 10 of those, so good. We'll shift these guys, and then what we'll do is we will send our microchips down through the middle. So as that guy goes past, we'll send the first of the engineers. But you don't sort of stress a little bit about going too fast because you accidentally send someone to the wrong place and you fail your destinations one. There's that one, then these guys, and those guys, which gets us the rockets. Which, I mean, we've got so much money, we may as well build fast trains to deliver them, so that could take 7. Send him with 6. We'll buy our next fast train. Done. Well, not too bad. Actually, especially on a first go with that one. I guess it wasn't as... it was more about not sending something to the wrong spot, I'd say. Game time, better than normal. Real time, worse than normal. Funds, ordinary. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. And until next time, catch you later.